Hello and welcome to Access Paranormal. My name is Jamie Williams and joining me in the studio is my co-host Jonathan Sullivan.
Hello, Jamie.
And there's no Marie at the moment, neither is there, because Marie's had to nip out.
She has.
So there's just me and you.
I know.
And an empty chair.
Yeah.
So anyway, Jonathan, we've got a bit of news for the next 10 minutes, haven't we? Of different things, what have been changing. We've kept it quiet.
Yeah.
While everything was getting sorted out. So I'm going to let you start off this part.
Okay then. So, I mean, everyone will have noticed now, and people have been subscribing to our YouTube channel, Access Paranormal Podcast. With all that going on, there's other things going on in the background as well with YouTube.
Yeah.
But also, the show is going to be getting cut down to an hour.
Yep. As from the next week,
Yeah.
the show will be going out on a Sunday, but it'll be going out from 9 p.m. till 10 p.m.
Yeah.
And then obviously repeated as usual on the Thursday and the Friday. But we will be doing the specials.
Yes, don't be disappointed. We'll still be doing the 2-hour specials every now and again, won't we?
Oh, yeah. It's because we've got a lot on now, haven't we? We've got so much to do.
There's another 2 YouTube channels that will be coming up shortly as well. One is going to have all the radio shows on, which is quite a lot of work to do, isn't it? Because we have to convert them and get them up onto YouTube and stuff. So it's quite a lot of work involved.
Well, when you think about this show now, what we're doing is our 90th show.
I know, yeah.
So it's a lot of work.
It's a lot to get them all converted and then get them all uploaded. So that's all going on.
Maybe 2 or 3 a week, possibly going up until we catch up with it all.
Yeah.
We might, I don't know, they all might just go up in a matter of weeks, mightn't they? We don't know yet.
They might.
It's just a lot of hard work because we're not just doing that, we're doing the podcast.
Yeah.
We've got the podcast over there in the Pod Cafe.
Yeah, that's right.
And that goes out every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then we're going to be doing a little bit of walking and talking and exploring as well.
Yeah, and a little bit of Invest as well, all in between and mixed in.
So they'll all be there. So the Invest will go under one called Access Haunted Exploring.
Yeah.
And then the radio show is going to go under Access Paranormal Radio.
Yeah.
And then this one, what we're doing now, is Access Paranormal Podcast. No, I'm wrong, aren't I?
Yeah.
Access Paranormal
Radio. This one will be the radio one.
It'll all be on Facebook, and we'll send you the links and everything.
We will.
There's Access Paranormal Podcast for Roy's.
Yeah, for the Pod Cafe.
Access Paranormal Radio
for
these, and Access Haunted Explorers for when we go out and about and film.
Yeah.
And
which
that's
there's
why,
a lot of, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's
we've
why
got a lot planned.
Yeah, we've got a list long as my arm.
I know.
So that's why the shows had to go down to an hour.
Yeah.
And like we said a couple of minutes ago, there will be certain ones that we'll be doing a 2-hour specials. It's the way it is at the moment. We're really sorry about that. And we know that people enjoy it.
Yeah.
But that hour's going to be good.
It is. It think of quality rather than quantity. That's what I'm going to say.
Are you going to try? You trying to say the show's rubbish?
More quality. It's going to be more quality in an hour.
You got out of that one. I'll give you that.
Trust me, there will be. It'll be better. It'll be better.
Oh God, yeah, it'll be a lot more.
If you think that you're going to miss out, and you've not looked on YouTube, then go and get onto YouTube. Go and subscribe. Click that bell, and you'll get notified. All the podcasts are on there. They're video podcasts, so you get to see us as well, if you want to.
Don't put them off.
So, similar content. It's all paranormal talk. Talking about places, things, whatever, all different subjects. If you've got any ideas, email us and let us know.
Yeah, we don't mind.
Yeah.
info@accessparanormal.gmail.com. I still can't get it right. I've never. Was it nearly 2 years now? I still haven't got it right.
Nearly.
Info dot
access
paranormal.gmail.com.
Yeah.
Jonathan knows it.
Oh, Just sends a message on Facebook. It's easier.
Private messages. We're having a look at using WhatsApp as well to see how people can just click on WhatsApp and send us messages, pictures, videos if they want to.
Yeah.
About the paranormal only.
Yeah.
Don't want any kind of other pictures.
No.
And if you go on YouTube now, actually, there's 3 shows already up there, isn't there?
There is, yeah.
There's the off the cuff one we did.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah.
We didn't even know we were doing it.
And then the second one. Do you remember what that's about? The second one.
I think that was about Berwick.
Berwick upon Tweed.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Just go on YouTube and watch it. Even we can't remember.
Go on and have a look.
I can't even remember my name these days. That we're doing that much. We've been out so many times.
I know.
Chocolate
in it, Dave.
Have you done? What was that?
Chocolate in it, Dave.
They call me triggering way. I don't know why. Dave.
It's all them brush handles you had.
Hey. I've only had 20 ads. But have you done it when you're driving along and you've been going past him? That'd be a good spot. That'd be a good one.
All the time.
It's sad, isn't it?
Well, I went out earlier on. I had to take the wife and daughter to the gym.
Yeah.
And I was sat there and I was thinking, what am I going to do for an hour? Because I'm not going home just for an hour. By the time I get home, I'd have to come back again. Do one of them.
Should have just knocked here.
Well, I was in Warrington, you see.
Oh, fair enough. You'd have had to have a long arm.
Yeah. So I thought, is there anywhere I can go? Is there anything round there?
You didn't have your Tascam?
I had my phone and I thought, do you know what? That'd be good enough. But where is this to go with it? I was like that. And in the end, I went to supper and had a cup of tea.
Well, at least you had something, didn't you?
But I've thought of somewhere now. I'm going to go there next time.
Oh, dear God. But coming up soon, we've got our investigation, haven't we? We returned to the ghost house.
I couldn't go that night.
You don't have some bad luck, don't you?
Well,
we returned back to the ghost house for the very, very last time. And it wasn't a bad night, actually. Shame you missed it.
I know. It was good the first time we went.
It was.
I enjoyed it.
And that's why we returned. And sadly, there's no return after this one.
I know.
Because it's been sold. It's
gone.
Shame, isn't it? Dusted yet. But I've got to say thanks to Greg.
Yeah.
Who gave us that access to a really good haunted location.
I know.
And we've got some video footage he sent as well. We'll probably put that on YouTube.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
We've got one where a light bounces and actually you see it bouncing up.
Ah, I remember that was from the first time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's right. I remember him seeing that, yeah. Yeah, I
think we'd left, hadn't we? And then all of a sudden this light started to bounce on the stairwell.
That's right.
We've looked at it and it's very strange.
You can't explain it, can you?
No.
Yeah.
It seems to come out to play when the ghost.
Wasn't that in the hallway where the bottom of the stairs?
Yeah.
That's right. No, it's quite active there as well.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the first time we went, we had quite a lot of activity there.
Well, it was a place for coffins and that, wasn't it? It's where the coffins were made, and allegedly something happened there, not so good. So how true it is, I don't know. I don't want to mention it because it might give too much away the place. But it was a cracking place.
Brilliant.
And it was. I mean, Greg was so welcoming when we went as well.
No. And his friends as well.
And his friends, yeah.
Yeah, really nice.
Can you remember his name?
Oh, dear me.
No, you can't.
I can't. Can you?
No.
Oh, I thought you
The
were.
worst part is
having me on then,
the worst part is he's was it Martin? No, it wasn't, was it?
No.
So let's just leave it there because we're going to get ourselves on top water.
Yeah.
And that's a good excuse to now go over to the first part of the investigation at the ghost house. And we started off in the living room where they think the coffins were made.
Right, yeah.
So what we'll do now is we'll let you go across. We'll let you listen to our first investigation, our return to the ghost house over there in Northwich. And this is what happened as we went along. Okay, we're back. Did you just do that? That was me, sorry. back at the house where we came a few months back, and we've got Greg, we've got Gavin,
Jay,
Louise, Marie,
and myself. What we're going to do is starting in this room, which was the one where we think they built the coffins, didn't they, in this room. And last time I'm getting high pitched noise in my ear.
I am. That's what I'm.
Can anybody hear it?
Yeah. What is that noise?
Is it from that? Is it that item there? I don't know what it is, but there's a high pitched noise. Might help.
I think it's fine.
So, what we're going to do is
K2 meter.
Is it the K2?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a high pitch.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right. At least we know what it is. Anyway. So we're in the room which we think they built the coffins in this part. Because is this the oldest part of the area, Greg?
Yeah.
And we're just going to start calling out now. Let's hope that we get some things happening. So, I don't want to call out yet. Okay, if there's anybody here with us now, if you can see us or you can hear us, do you want to come forward? If you can see the light where I'm pointing, if you go near that, the light will flicker. And also if you go on the floor here, there's a little ball. If you move the little ball, it'll start flashing. If you're able to, and you can you make some kind of noise? Move something, open the door, touch one of us, let us know you're here. If there's anybody upstairs who wants to come down to us, you can do. Come and show us you around. What was the name of the fellow who was here?
John White.
If John White is here, and this was your home, can you come forward? Come and talk to us. We don't mean you any harm. Did anybody hear anything then?
Yeah.
Just went like,
I thought it like a grumbling noise.
I thought I could hear like distant talk or something like that, but because of my ears I can't really.
So this bit of a young boy as well on the doorway in the hallway. Comes in here sometimes about God. Didn't you see a young boy last time, Jane?
I seen, yeah, and in the kitchen.
Oh yeah,
his head popped out, it looked like his head popped around and went back in again.
That's
Yeah, I remember that now.
Peeps in out of doors. Yeah.
And I didn't know that.
Yeah.
If the little boy's here, do you want to come and play? Don't be afraid of anybody. You've got two people here who work with children. Do you want to go and say hello to them? Come on, use our energies, come forward, come and show us you're here. Can you copy me? If you look on the stairs, there's some balls on the stairs. If you push them, all the lights will go off on them. Can you do that? Are you upstairs? Is that behind you then? Yeah. Can you make that sound again if that's you? Okay, because you lived here as well, do you want to call out?
Yeah, any spirits here that know who I am, I can make a tapping noise for us. Come forward, make a tapping noise please, so we know that you hear of us, thank you. Make a noise like this.
Well, belly rumbles.
we close to a pathway here? Is this the side of the house?
Yeah.
It's a pathway that runs just through there.
So I think that's where I think I can hear a voice then just going past.
Yeah, possibly.
Which parts of this room is more active, Greg, than the other? Or is it?
It was this side, I think. Well, I don't know, because we've had activity all around.
I used to put the cat balls on the fireplace and over there and get a lot of joy off them.
Did you? Well, why were they here?
There's a cat ball in the corner.
I had a huge interaction one night with the cat balls on the fireplace going off on command.
Alright.
Yeah.
See if we can do it. Sorry.
I won't go off. I was
On here?
touch that one and then the ceiling unit in the corner. Put one on there as well.
That's okay.
I had touching that one and then the other one on command.
Yeah. Anywhere on the unit?
Yeah. On the top, well I had it on the top. Literally down just on the top edge.
Okay.
I had one there.
Jamie,
Okay, yeah.
Lewis is saying something about it.
Like under the shadow of the door there, it's like something keeps walking there and then it shifts and then it goes down.
So the light changes.
Yeah.
The door, yeah.
If there's somebody outside and you want to come into this room, you're more than welcome to come and join us in this room. Come and make friends with us, come and talk to us. I said earlier on, nobody is going to harm you. I know what that is. It's the heater cooling down. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what it was.
Is there somebody outside the door? You can come in, you know. You don't need to be afraid.
Can you show us a sign, please, or make a tapping sound?
If you can stand near me, on the shelf, there's a ball. If you can see that ball, if you move it, the lights will start flickering. You go all different colours. Are you able to do that?
I've seen something going past Lewis and Louise. I was looking outside to see was it a light coming from there or something, but I can't see. But it looked like her size, about 3-inch light to light going straight across them.
Right past them too, yeah.
Yeah, straight in front of them.
If that's you making yourself known, can you do something so we can see you, so we know where you are? Can you tell us who's in this room with us? Are you able to do that?
Call her on the cheek.
Are you John White? Or are you somebody else? Could you let us know? Did somebody just knock on the floor then, or just...
That was
move?
it.
Yeah, okay.
Moving feet.
Does somebody else want to call? One of the females called because...
Do Louise?
Yeah. We're here with respect. If that was you that touched my cheek or blew on my cheek, can you knock on the wall for me or touch me on the shoulder to let me know that you're here?
When did they touch your cheek? When?
Like a few seconds. I might have to move. That's when I moved. Like that.
Oh,
It felt a bit
right.
weird,
Okay,
'cause it
yeah.
felt really cold.
Quite a
on
common
my
thing.
cheek.
Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You
then
just feel that sort of thing all the time.
yeah, it's on my cheek and then my hands are warm. Everywhere else is warm, but that's cold.
Come dark under the door now.
Okay, there's somebody in this room with us now. Please come forward. We're asking you to do something that we all know you're here. There are seven of us here in this room. You could make it 8 if you could let us see you. Come and talk to us. What was that then?
That was
Hey, yeah.
That was
what we
awesome.
need.
What was it?
It was over there.
Sounded like a whistle.
It did sound like a whistle, yeah.
Definitely sound like a whistle.
Definitely.
You know when you asked it before,
That was
it
the
be a
first-
whistle.
That was the first thing when
Definitely a whistle.
when Andy came in.
Yeah.
So that was the first part of the investigation we did in the haunted house.
Well, that sounded good, that.
It was. It's quite interesting. I mean, you know, because you came in the first one.
Yeah.
Sadly, you didn't make it to this one.
No.
And it's one of those houses. It's a very, very strange house. Greg sent us loads of videos.
Yeah, I mean, I think the living room, it's quite long, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like been 2 rooms cut into one, or built and turned into one, yeah.
Yeah, but it's sort of, how could you say, iggledy-piggledy,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Well, you've got the big living room.
Strange,
Yeah. And the door's in an unusual place. It's in the middle.
I know.
But there's no other... When you think about it, there's no other door. There's not
There's
even a
no other
section.
door, no.
That's the only door into it.
I know.
Unless that was the door on the side where the wall was there. And then there was another door somewhere else on the left-hand side. There could have been another door into that room. Do you get what I mean?
The could have been good, isn't it?
But that's a bit strange if they'd done that. But it's got a
yeah.
big fireplace as well, so...
I know, yeah.
So you got the big
Lovely
living room.
house.
Yeah, it is a lovely house, isn't it?
Quite a big kitchen.
Big kitchen. And things happen in that kitchen.
Yeah.
We had a few things happening. If you remember, when we were there, I thought I seen a child or a little child's head
Yeah.
pop around the corner in the kitchen.
And didn't we hear something as well? Was it we
can't
heard
remember.
something or seen something?
I know the headboard fell down.
I remember that.
Literally, there was no way it fell down. That was the chair. I'm sorry about that.
Saying nothing.
I think I've just done something to the chair. But what was I saying then before the chair decided to give me a fright in my life?
I think you just frightens everyone. Well, going on about like the kitchen and the hallway. Remember the first time? The REM pod wouldn't stop going off, would it?
Just kept going and going, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a strange one. That it got turned off, turned on, got moved.
And then we put it near the double doors under the stairs. There was the doors.
Yeah.
And it was going freaky there as well.
I know.
On the stairs it went freaky. But when we went upstairs, it was quieter. It didn't seem to be much happening unless it happened to you, because I know we split up in the first part of the show, in the first part of the investigation.
I think when we first went up there, we had a little bit of activity, but then it seemed to quieten down. It was one of them places where you got the feeling that you were swaying forwards. So it was good. It was okay, but it was quite quiet.
Well, this one, I mean, in a little bit, we go into the front bedroom. We go upstairs and go into the front bedroom.
Into the big room. The big one.
Yeah. As you go up the stairs, right in front of you.
Yeah.
You've got one on the left, one on the right. I went on the one on the left, and I think few of them went on the one on the right.
Okay.
Because there was 3 bedrooms. The other one, nobody ever went in now. Did you notice? Nobody ever done an invest in that.
I know, yeah. I think we went in there for a little bit, but we didn't really do a call up, did we?
No.
Straight.
No.
Yeah, it's a bit strange, that, isn't it?
Yeah. But the front room, I was in there on my own at first. Brave man. And then this fella joins in. I think it might have been Jay.
Yeah.
And we were sitting there, just sitting on the floor, waiting for things to happen. We had a few little bumps and but you can't really say it was paranormal. It was like basic stuff, taps and that. If anybody did hear anything, I mean, you don't know.
Yeah.
You might have heard something that we didn't hear, because that happens. I mean, we've had that before. Somebody actually contacted us about St. James's Cemetery one.
Oh, right, okay.
And he said there was a part in it, and I'm trying to remember who it was because I'm going off my memory now.
Yeah, that's not good. I've just lost you altogether now, haven't I?
I was just about to say, what was I saying? the message was that they heard something.
Okay.
After we asked on the Tascam.
Well, that's interesting.
And the reply come back. Oh, I think it was when we were talking about the cross, the Devils, 666.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever it was. And they said, if you listen carefully on the Tascam, on the radio, this was as well.
Yeah.
You can hear something.
Oh.
So we'll have to look back at that because I've not noticed it.
To look back through the video footage as well.
Yeah.
So we can pick anything up.
Yeah. Oh, and let's changing the subject a little bit from Greg's house, because I mean that'll be coming on a little bit. When we were at St James's Cemetery, I mean that interview we did with the Free Spirit.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. She was absolutely brilliant.
Wasn't she wonderful?
Yeah.
Really was.
Yeah, and she's emailed to say thank you for being so nice. So it should be us thanking her for coming on the show, because she was so nice and so pleasant, and she didn't know any of us.
No.
Well, she never met us anyway. It was Miri and Louise she met. But I was so grateful for her to do that, because it was just a brilliant interview. And that was the first interview we've done in a few months.
It was.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Because at the moment, we're doing a studio.
Yeah, we are.
So we're not exactly in the studio at the moment. We're just setting up and taking it down, setting it up each week to record the show. But when we do, and we finally get into the studio, we're going to be doing a live every month as well, aren't we?
We are. We're going to be doing some lives. Whether that be from the studio or whether we do it while we're out somewhere.
Yeah, who knows?
Never know.
Yeah.
Give us some ideas. Where do you want us to go?
Yeah.
Where would you like to see?
Yeah. Don't ask for where. Tell us where to go.
Well, no. Where would you like to see us go and investigate?
Mm.
Do you have a haunted house? Do
you
want us to come?
We're more than willing to go along, aren't we?
We are.
I know we're going. I think it's Leicester.
Yeah.
I think we're going to Leicester as well, aren't we?
We are.
We're going down there and we're doing a podcast
in the year, isn't it?
We're actually going to do a podcast from there as well.
That's right.
With Neil Ames and Neil and a lady called Ames.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Should be good, shouldn't it?
Yeah. But what was I going to say then? Do you know when you at that moment where you go, I can't remember? That's because Marie's not here.
I know.
It's weird not having Maria. I've got a feeling I broke my chair. I just did a little crack. If I disappear and there's no sound,
and you hear me laughing,
yeah, you know why. But tell you what, if you want to, you can also go to our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Go and like and go and subscribe to it, please. We've got much more to come on there.
It certainly is. Some good content coming up. Some a little bit different.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we've got a few videos to go up there. One of them's going to be from Berwick-upon-Tweed.
Yeah.
And then we've got one from Llewellyn Wakehouse.
Yeah.
A walkabout we done.
And one from St James's Cemetery.
St James, you done that one, didn't you?
Yeah. So you'll be able to see what we've been doing as well as hear it.
Yeah. Well, tell you what. Now we've had a little bit of a chat and a little bit of a chinwag on a few things and get people to go onto our channel. Oh, and if you want to get... Oh, Jesus. Sorry, Marie's just walked in the room. Oh, my God. I didn't even know you were back. She come from nowhere. I am so sorry. You jumped as well then, Jonathan.
Yeah.
I was going to tell you how to get in touch with us. I was just going to go and give me heart a little bit of a booster there, because my God, I don't know where you come from then. Oh, finally you're back, Marie.
Oh my
You're back, and any second now we're going to go. Well, you were with us there. We were at Greg's house.
Any second now it'll just be Marie.
Right.
Do you know what? I just looked up and saw this person coming in. Listen,
I just seen the look on your face and saying around, and I ain't saying it.
Listen, while we recover, this is the second part at the haunted house, and this is the top bedroom. Okay, now put the ball
right back to you there.
So now go upstairs.
You just drop it up again. What?
Mine's just dropped to full quarter and flashing.
Has it?
They're brand new battery before it's 3 foot men.
This is brand new thing, charge.
So
It's
2
dropped.
years as well.
Yeah, just,
So we're now just about to go upstairs and the battery's
it's dropped to the full quarter.
quarter.
Oh wow.
That's a brand new phone.
That was green, just fully charged.
Right, so come on, let's head upstairs. Come on. Right, let's head upstairs then.
You kept hitting it before, it wouldn't go on.
It's funny both hours did it at the same
Are
time.
you taking that up with you, Greg?
Because that's why we left him there.
Yeah, I'll
but
take
we
that
have to
one.
keep banging it till to get it back on.
Yeah.
I thought you were Greg then.
Is the sweet staying there?
Yeah, we'll see if anything happens, just see if anything moves or...
See if it's been knocked over or...
Sweet.
Yeah. And then we've got that there, then what needs to...
What are we doing, Spain Air going up? What,
Going up.
I've not put this recorder on yet.
Good idea.
Right.
The cat ball.
Yeah.
So we're just heading upstairs now. Not on a train. It's not like a train, isn't it?
On that cross.
That goes
Need you take him.
Greg's nicking them.
There's the 13. We just moved that one then?
easy done, isn't it?
I was going to just kick one.
Yeah, bring them up and bring them into this room anyway.
I just went really dizzy just here then.
Did you go dizzy?
Yeah, that's why I grabbed hold of everything quickly.
That's where I used
I
to
was
feel.
here.
Grab that
I
cat
just
ball,
went really
yeah.
dizzy dead quick and then grabbed something quick.
Ah, well that was me under the stairs over there. I felt like I went about 6 inches forward.
So what?
No, that was really strange.
Where do you do it now? Because it's like them to the remotes. You do a thing in, if that makes sense.
Greg, what you decide, mate? We're going in your room or mine?
Smith is in the two.
Who going back or front?
Yeah, okay. They can both split it if you want. Yeah.
Who's going in one room?
I'm going to put us in the front room.
Have you got a cap off in this room? Okay. Wow, this is a cold room.
We've got your red pod on the window here.
Who's coming in here?
Yeah.
Why are you coming in with us,
Yeah.
Jason?
So we shut the door, are we?
Yeah, why not? No, let's leave it open.
I've got to say, because I'll go between the two.
Oh, you was?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. I'm going to put that there, Jason. Okay, I'm going to sit down here. So there's just me and Jason in here, isn't there? Oh, still going. That's going. Shall I call it?
Yeah.
So in the back, in the front bedroom is me and Jason, and in the back bedroom is the rest of them, as you can hear in the distance. And Greg's got the ghost, the spirit box going off, hasn't he?
Yes.
And Marie's going between the two with the camera. So if there's anybody here with us, with me and Jason now, if you want to come forward, you can do. Near the door, there's a little ball if you're a little child. If you want to, push the little ball and see if you can get the lights to come on it. We're not here to do you any harm. We just want to know who you are.
How many spirits are in the room with us?
I heard that. It's over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. If that was you making that knock sound then, can you do it again? Well, it shows you here.
Was it over there in this room?
There's something there then.
There's something there.
Yeah. There's nothing that can drop down on that, is there?
No.
Was that you just then with my eye? Can you do it again? Can you please do it again? Watch where you're walking with, there's a ball on the floor.
I might take it, sorry. I do.
I'll ask you again if you can. Can you show us you're here? Can you do something like walk across the floor, move something? There's a little ball, if you're a little child, there's a little ball next to Marie who's standing up. If you want to, push the ball. Can you do that for us?
There's a REM pad on the window, so.
Again.
Oh, have you got something on there as
Yeah,
well?
on there.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Can you copy this noise?
Do you want to shut that door for a minute, Marie? Wow.
There's the ball.
I have to read the ball with you something.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright.
That went a bit too far.
Is that where you get stuff there?
Well, no, I've just put it out. I've always put them upright so it stays upright until. Because we watched one where it's tilted.
Did you?
Yeah, it literally, we come back to it and it was tilted over, and he's obviously, he's very like, not OCD, but with on point and stuff like that. Okay, if I make this noise, can you copy?
Can you copy this? Just got a cold trap right across my knees. Can you see the ball on the floor? If you can move that ball, it'll make all flashing colours. Are you able to do that for us? Come on, show us you're here, please. Don't do us any harm. Did you live here or work here? Or is this your room? Were you here when it was a workshop? Did you pass here? Come on, please come forward. Shows you around. We don't mean you any harm, we're here with respect. What was that? When was that your stomach?
I think so. I thought I had a gasp of air as well. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm catching orbs on here or not.
Why are you getting lights near us?
Above the ceiling, above you.
Is there somebody here with us now? If there is, can you come closer to us? Come and talk to us. You've got myself, Jamie, you've got Jason, and you've got Marie in this room. If there's any of the three of us you want to talk to or make contact with, don't be afraid to do so. Come and talk to us. We are here with respect. We're not here to harm you. We'd like to get to know who you are and show people and tell people that you're still around. Please come forward, come and tell us who you are. Can you see the light on the floor what we've put there? Or the little ball, if you can, and you want to, can you move that ball?
No.
What?
That's a big light, a big orb then.
Near us.
Yeah, from your head over.
Are you next to me? If you are, could you let me know? Would you be able to come close to me and just tap me on the shoulder? Or even on the head? Could you copy me? Think about your tap then.
There's a tap, was it behind you?
No? Could we ask you to tap again if you can? shows you about. You try calling out, Marie.
Do you want to come and talk to us, please? You want to come and tell us about yourself? Or do you want to find out what we're doing here? Can you make a movement or something in the room? Or walk around so I can catch your shadow? Come and communicate with me, please. We're just trying to find out what you was doing here in your year you was alive. Do you want to tell me about it? Can you bang twice for the answer of yes, not twice? If you want us to leave you alone, just knock once.
Come on, show us you're here.
Is the children in here with us? Is there anyone in charge here? Who's the person in charge? Can you show yourself, please? Can you go and sit with Jamie and Jay?
Absolutely cold in there, isn't it?
It's freezing.
Sure, I can see that, and you feel like you can see your breath.
Yeah. So can you come and sit on the floor while we chat with you? If you're in charge, you shouldn't be afraid. You're in command. Come and sit down, please. Is there any children here that wants to play? If you want to play a game, I'll sit on the floor. Do you remember the game Ring-a-Ring-a-Roses? Did you play with marbles and stonies? Hopscotch? Tell us what you like to play. Can you bang on the floor or something? Show yourself in a light form. Can you go and sit next to Jamie? Or stand next to him? As I said that, I know I went straight to your shoulder, Jamie.
Did it?
Mm.
Okay. Do you want to sit next to me? Would you like to come and sit here next to me where the space is? If you come up to this item here with what I've got hold of, and you talk where this is here, we might be able to pick up your voice and you'll be able to tell us your name.
Okay, so welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the little investigation in the top bedroom there. And we will shortly be going this investigation into the kitchen. In the meantime, we're going to go over to Marie.
Oh yeah.
Hello, Marie.
Hello. So we put something out to our followers, didn't we? Well,
We
I
did.
Well, we all did. And, you know, because you know that we love investigating haunted houses. But we asked the question, would you ever live in one? And we did get some replies from our followers.
Okay.
So Chrissy, she had a little story that went with hers.
Oh, right, brilliant.
So, Chrissy, if you're out there, this is yours. So she had the spirit of an old man that died in the house that she's in now. He loved us being there, but apparently he wanted to find his wife, who had passed away in a hospital. I asked a psychic medium to set him free, and my dog was nervous when he was around her. He was a friendly soul, so I was sad when he left the house, and also happy that he reunited with and found his wife. So this was an happy experience in our house.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Oh, here's Jamie.
We've got Jamie with us.
Did you
now.
find the defib?
After that.
No, but I found the toilet.
Did you?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm back. I didn't even know you'd started. Sorry.
Yeah. We thought you'd be a while, you know.
Should be covering.
Putting the paddles on. Stand clear.
Boof. So where are you up to as soon as you two started without me?
So we were just talking about our followers and that.
Yeah.
Put it out there who wanted to, who would live in a haunted house, because obviously we like investigating them. And we've just had a little story from Chrissy that I've just read out. Now Alison, she's asked, it would depend how nasty the spirits were. Now Hazel, our friend, she's got a few in hers, and so it'd be no problem. She lives in a haunted house as it is now.
Well, hey, talking about Hazel, Hazel came down a couple of weeks back to see us, didn't she? Which was great, wonderful to see her. And she was telling us little stories about her house, about the little child. She was on, was it an iPad or something like that, and this ghostly child's lay across and watching the iPad. And she was thinking the cheeky little things. She couldn't move or nothing. She said I just had to sit there and wait for the little...
Because she didn't want to acknowledge that she could see him, because they would talk more to her, or that she wouldn't get any sleep, or she wouldn't be able to read. So sometimes she'd have to ignore the spirits sometimes. So that's what she was telling us. So we'll get a little bit more from Hazel at some time.
That's why people ignore me. They're pretending they can't see me so I don't disturb them. It doesn't work. Okay, sorry, Marie, carry on.
Yeah, no problem. So that's our Hazel. Jane, definitely nope. Not at all.
Is that Jane Basney?
It is. And Peter, his house is full of spirits, so the answer to that is definitely yes. Okay. Lynn, our friend again, who's in Wales, she's done, and she's got quite a few that she's lived with, and she's going to be talking to us about it at some point.
Yeah, she'll be coming on soon to talk about that.
Yeah. Now, Kay, let's see what she's saying. You can learn to coexist in your own space with someone who shared the love of the same place. We fear that we don't know, and once it's known, we accept that we can't explain anything and don't make a fuss. So basically, she's happy to live with them and share the space of the same people who previously lived there.
Brilliant.
It's
Justin.
Funny. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, it's all right. Definitely. It would save a fortune on insurance and venue hire.
That's a classic.
I thought that was good, that. So, yeah, for all the investigators out there and paranormal groups, yeah, it would do us brilliantly, that wouldn't it? So that's a brilliant answer there, which made me chuckle for a while. I'm just checking what we've got here.
Is it my belly rumble?
That is.
It's nothing paranormal. It's my usual trick when I go to Paranormal Invest. That doesn't
abnormal, not paranormal.
I'm not normal.
Well, there's a few that replying on of people saying about living there and wanting to know more, and like we've asked Lynn, there's a few more that want to hear her stories. So we're going to definitely get Lynn on and go from that. And I'll have a look now, see what else we've got. So let's have a look here. Yeah, Peter sent me a few links to have a look at his.
Is that Peter Parker?
It is Peter Parker.
Not Spider-Man. Peter Parker, okay.
Because his house is full of them, and he's got quite a lot of footage and EVP, and we'll be having a look at those in the next over the next few weeks. So
yeah, thanks for sending them to us, Pete.
Yeah,
appreciate that.
Thanks for that. And if we just, like I said, everybody, I think most of the answers is 3/4 of us would or already are doing.
Do you know what that narrows down to? We're all insane.
We are, aren't we?
Yeah.
But
you say I'd love to, but the rest of my family wouldn't.
It might be worth it then. Well, I mean, we've had things happening in our house, haven't we?
Yeah, we've had some in there. So I've had some in my previous house. That was quite a lot because my daughter's experienced it as well. So, excuse me. That was, you do, and if they're not nasty,
you just leave them alone.
Yeah, and it's quite not entertaining, but comforting in a way, because if they're there and you hear them around, you're not in the house on your own. You don't have panic, do you?
I don't know. I was more frightened of you coming through that door than anything, isn't it?
That's the living.
Sorry?
That's the living.
Yeah. But would I live in a haunted house? Yeah. Why not? That's what we do. We all would.
Definitely, I would. Yeah.
If there was a haunted house you could go to and spend the night, where would it be?
Ooh.
It's a difficult one, isn't it?
Mine's not a house, mine's a building.
What's yours?
I would love to go stay in the cellar downstairs in Mill Street if it wasn't dusty.
Yeah.
Oh, we get the cleaners in, don't worry.
Yeah, that would be, I think, definitely, because I've had so many experiences there.
Yeah.
So, house-wise,
the
haunted house that we went in was good, but we've not got access to that now.
Yeah, the one which is going to be coming up again in a little bit.
It is, yeah.
Mine would be the Amityville.
Yeah, okay. I'd like to see some poltergeist activity.
Yeah, that would.
I know we have in the past.
Yeah, we've had some strange things, haven't we?
Yeah, like a proper poltergeist house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I've only had acknowledgements of people being around. My sisters, they've acknowledged it in my old house. My children, like say myself, and to the part where there's actually clothes moving when they're thrown up. When you just throw them over the banister, and clothes resting there. And my sister was just staring at her, and she could see. And I thought, she's not even listening to me here. So I got up to see what she was looking at, and she saw the arm of a sleeve of the cardigan just swinging. And I looked, and it was swinging, I'd say, about 15, 20 inches up in the air, as if it was bending an arm, and back again, and it was swinging.
Strange.
And as I went there, it just settled down and went. Well, my sister's going, what the heck's that, as she called me.
My Mark, he actually saw a ghost cat years ago in a loft, in the loft where they live.
Yeah.
And he said he woke up, and he said, "There's a cat. It must have come through the Velux window."
Yeah.
And he went, "I'm gonna have to get it out there. You can't keep coming in because it's it's a bit unsettling really when another strange cat comes in." So he went to get up, to pick it up and put it back out the window.
Yeah.
Because we had a loft window in there, and he said as he was getting up and went, leaned forward to go towards it, it vanished in front of his eyes.
That is mad, isn't it?
And he said it was literally a full apparition of a cat on the chair.
Wow.
And he said as I went to to do something, he said it just faded away.
Oh, we had I understand now about ghost cats, because we had 2 cats, and we felt ghost cats on the bed. So as we feeling, how you feel the pressure of a bed going down where the cat's walking, and that was coming up, straight up the side, and I was reaching out to it, so going, come here, Sooty, and look round. My bedroom door was shut, no cat in there, and then my children I'm shouting. We got used to this cat, and I'd say the cat's just jumped off the bed, and Jenny would say, Mum, don't worry, it's on my bed now. She felt it jumping up and going on hers. And it was like that. It was like if it was passing from each one of us to visit us. But we hadn't actually had a cat that passed away in that house.
Right.
That's strange. Then,
Yeah.
Well, the weirdest one is, remember Scooby, my dog?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Most friendliest dog, beautiful dog in the world. Still miss him. And after he passed away in 2014, there was a time I was in the kitchen and I was just cleaning the dishes in the sink, and I turned round and Scooby had this thing of standing behind you, so you had to step over him if he's there.
Yeah.
I was, oh, Scooby, what are you doing? And as I turned from the sink, I stepped over him because I actually seen what I thought was Scooby, and went Scooby and went like that. Then I realised he'd passed away, Yeah. And Ian, my son, he had the same experience as well. So,
strange, isn't it?
But it's nice to know that he's still around.
Yeah.
It's given me comfort that he's still around.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's just come through some of the followers that that they're writing in. Sue Jackson, she's lived in some and visit them, and she gets visits from now and then. And Ben Harville, I've already lived in a haunted house. Jacqueline, I've already done over the years, And Scylla, definitely no, never. Definitely not.
Are you sure?
That is her answer. So, yeah, lot I've either lived in them or still in them now.
Right.
So, yeah. And a regular occurrence, one of them has. That's so exciting. Do you have regular occurrence we've mentioned? And he said nothing more than voices and smells of cigarette smoke every now and then. As no harm, as long as they're, they don't cause them any harm. He's happy to be there.
Yeah.
And it doesn't bother him at all. He thinks it could be his brother or his dad. So that's comforting.
It is.
Yeah,
how
comforting is that?
I think the strangest one was before we go to the next part of the haunted houses. The one here that day was on my own in here. I don't know where you'd gone, Marie, and I was in here, and there was a knock on the front door.
Yes, yeah.
Was it a knock or a doorbell? And I got up and went to the front door, and I seen the figure of the person standing outside the door.
Yeah.
And I said, "Hold on a minute, I haven't got the key." And the person was still standing at the door when I put the key in, and when they opened the door, gone. And there was no way they could have walked out the gate without me seeing them, because it's a porch. We've got windows right round.
Yeah.
So there's no way. And even through the door, because we've got like a round window in the door, I could see the person. I could see the body.
Strange.
And then it was gone. Anyway,
yeah,
we better get back to the investigation we did at the haunted house with Greg and, go on, what's his name?
Jay.
No, Gavin.
Gavin.
Jay, Gavin.
Louise, me, Millie. Oh, and you weren't there. But anyway, this part of it, we're in the kitchen area. Now, this was one of the most haunted parts of it, in the kitchen. So this is what happened when we went back into the kitchen here at the haunted house. So now we've moved back downstairs. The bedroom's upstairs.
Low battery.
And we are in, as a low battery again. And we're now in the kitchen area, the hallway area, and I can see into the room where they used to make all the coffins. So, who got the best response down here? Was it you, Louise?
Yeah.
So, do you want to start calling out?
Right, I felt a lot of touching in the coffin room. Can you maybe manifest yourself, or light up any equipment, or maybe touch Jamie on the shoulder? Or try whistling? Quiet it is, isn't it?
What was that then?
Was that you, Jamie?
Just a heaven.
No.
Heaven.
Yeah.
Heaven.
Can you copy me?
Gonna carry on, Louise, yeah?
Yeah. Who's in heaven? Can you maybe say your name? Maybe whisper it into my ear?
I've just had a cold draft come out of this, the workroom right past me as if it was coming into the hallway. And it was like a breeze.
There shouldn't be any breezes, no. Kitchen door's closed.
But even if it was the kitchen door, it came from in here, out into the hallway.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of circulation, but even, you know.
Yeah, there's no movement to blow anything.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
So we might get something happening then. What was that?
Belly, someone's, I think.
Okay.
No, it's a bit that's happened. Sounded like it was down here somewhere.
Oh,
Don't know. Don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I felt
Jason,
like there was someone round
no, Jason downstairs.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask anybody who's in this house now, any of the spirits of the people who are here, if you can hear me or see any of us, I'd like to invite you to come forward. What's that?
Sorry, that was me.
I'd like to invite you to come and join us down here, use our energies, make contact with one of us, or any of us. Shows you around. You've got me, Jamie, you've got Jason, you've got Greg, you've got Gavin, Louis and Lewis and Louise, and Marie. So there's 7 of us here. So come and join us and use our energies. There are a few items around which you might be able to see, and if you can, if you go towards them, they'll go off. They'll either make a sound or lights will flicker. Or if there's another way that you know that you can contact us with, please try. Do what you can to show us that you're here. You know Greg, you know Gavin, and you know Jason. If you can, and you're willing to do so, make contact with them or anyone you want. Did you work here? Was this your home? Were you one of the people who made the coffins? If there are any children around, don't be afraid of us, don't be scared. Come along and turn one of the lights on. There's sweets on the floor, would you like some sweets? Would you like a treat? Come and have some food with us. Are you able to copy me when I whistle? Are you ready? Can you copy me?
Have there been any dead bodies in this house? Or in these grounds? Is there anybody buried locally here?
Were people hung here?
What was that then?
What, in what way?
Humming?
Oh, I don't know.
It was like...
Is anybody's here? Anybody's buried? Anybody hung here? Was there any murders? Did the bodies come into here?
You got a day before, didn't you? Right. Day.
The bodies in this place when the coffins were being made? Were the bodies placed here?
It says Catherine.
What, Catherine?
Catherine, if you're here with us, can you let us know, please?
Can you show us a sign?
Noise
Yeah,
behind you.
what is that?
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
I can't hear nothing.
Edward did that.
Edward.
Is that, are you, Edward, are you here?
A knocking sound, no? Like a tapping sound.
Yeah.
My God, I can't hear anything.
If that's you tapping, can you make it a bit louder, please? If you can. That was good.
Is that a message?
What was that?
Down that way.
Have there been any good times here? Happy times?
Killed.
Oh, great.
Oh, you asked, was there a murder in here before?
Yeah. Was someone killed here? Have you got a name of that person?
Did a lady in this house have a hair pulled back and her throat slit open? I'm told that. Allegedly. Was there a murder upstairs in this house? Was someone murdered?
Was that allegedly what happened in here?
According to Andy Jones, yeah.
Right, that's okay.
Also, you could see a girl being pinned down on a bed with this John White, like, spitting in anger, all angry. And Gav's daughter had a dream, didn't she, Gav? Of being pinned down on a bed.
Gosh.
I've just had a real bad
There's
cold breeze
faster.
across my face.
What's it say?
Faster.
Faster.
Mm.
Sorry, mate.
Is there a John White here?
You might come through the board or the PSP spirit box.
My eyes are playing proper weird tricks on me at the minute.
Why is that?
It's like I can see it's like a black square with blue inside. I keep seeing it by you, Jamie. I don't know why.
Oh, nice.
But it's going like this around you. And I don't know why.
That's like something when you've stirred as a light bulb, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. Like
But
you look
there's
at a light too long, but I'm not.
Yeah, but there's nothing blue in there to...
Is John White stopping spirits and ghosts in this house communicating?
It's gone.
That's it.
Yeah, it's gone.
I keep getting cold breezes around.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's completely gone. And I'm getting ringing immediate left here.
Is the spirit of John White back here?
What did I say? Leaded.
Says what?
Leaded.
Are you leaded by John White?
Who's here with us now, please? Could you introduce yourself to us? Which is the light, a really nice, like a real, you know, like a dot of light.
Yeah.
Just up there, just in this room then.
Which room?
In the
Living
the
room.
room where they make coffins up. Yeah, we've got the living room then. Was that you that made that light just then? Could you do it again for me? I would appreciate it.
Point, it's just said.
Are you pointing? Was you pointing to it, Jamie? To
No.
the area? No.
It's almost like it was requesting you to point one.
Can you make some lights there for me, please? I'm just pointing to where I want. No way.
Well, it's just done it again.
The light's just gone on then, like a pinpoint light. I couldn't even tell you how big it was. It was just like a small thin light. Could I ask you to do the light again for me? I'll point again. Can you make the light appear there? Please, could you do that for me again? Use the energies.
Do you do that one then?
Did I
Oh,
hear
what
what?
female Roman Mia? Oh, no.
That could be because I was on the slip on it.
Witch. I'll have to say
Witch?
Witch.
Is that a witch that's here that Louise could hear? What sort of witch are you? Are you a white witch?
Please, can I ask you to show yourself? Use some energies. Use my energy if you want. Let us know you're here.
Are you a green witch?
Do you know?
What was that?
Yeah, that was behind you.
Yeah.
About 3-4
I
times
heard
that's
that.
happened.
Yeah.
You're allowed to let me see you. Could you show yourself to me, please? Funny isn't it, Jason? When we were upstairs in our back bedroom, we were like literally falling asleep. We were like getting really drab.
Yeah.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
What did you hear? Because you both went quiet at the same.
Tap.
Keep, says.
What?
Keep.
Keep.
Hello.
Keep what?
Are you trying to make communications with her? Are you trying to talk to us?
Modern. Keep modern.
Please talk to us.
What are you trying to tell us?
Say hello to us. Can I ask you to come forward and show me you're here? Can you pass on a message, or can you pass a message to me? Or is there something you'd like to say? If I hold this to here, if you can come towards it, you can talk into this. If you talk to this, it may pick up your voice. So if there's something you'd like to say, please come towards it and say hello, or just talk to it.
We've got Lily.
Lily. Is that in the flower or the name?
We don't know.
Well, that's what you say then, because I don't know. Yeah, well, it's a lily outside. There is a lily plant outside in the garden. Yeah.
Gag.
Gag.
Yeah. Gag.
Are you able to show yourself to show us that you're here? I'd like to invite you to come forward, come towards us. You may be able to introduce yourself, talk to me. Are you able to tell us your name? Is there any way that you can communicate with us? Who's calling out in here again?
Who wants to call out? Anyone?
Any spirits here who's now downstairs? Could you make one of the balls light up? but shows a clear indication that you hear of us, come forward. Don't be afraid. We mean no harm. Just here to talk.
Is that my video or you? What's the time?
Finish what?
Do you want us to leave?
Finish here. Finish here. Do you want us to go in a different area?
We make when the balls light up. If you want us to leave this area. Can you make a tapping sound like this? Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Make a sound again like this.
Is that behind you?
Why, what did you hear then?
I heard the knocking behind him where he was on the kitchen.
We're going to use the Ouija board. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you copy me?
Who's here? Can you give us a name? We're going to use the Ouija board now. Have you got any objection?
If you don't want us to use the spirit board, the one with all the letters and the numbers on it,
We're getting noise in the kitchen, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Make one of the lights go off.
What is it? All the heater going down a bit.
Is that what it is?
Could be.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because it was the same in the
Yeah.
this room, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Who is her?
Oh, excuse me.
What is her name?
Just saying, see, like the actual scene. I did ask, have we got any objection about using a Ouija board?
Shall we use the board, the Ouija board, to speak to you?
I was relying on my senses.
I thought you were going to sleep.
You were asleep.
I wasn't, I'm relying on senses.
Here you go.
Yeah, that's when you're asleep. You go,
No, I rely on senses. Shut up, you. I'll put it in the board.
Yeah. No senses.
Right, should we try that board?
Anyway, I think we should move into there.
Yeah.
Into where?
Into
Into
the
this
front
way.
room and
Okay.
play some balls out.
What?
Well,
Right, lads,
put
all
some
in
balls
there.
out.
Woo!
We'll go in there, we'll get a ball.
This is why you get me free, Jamie.
KC meter.
That's a good thing.
House,
Paranormal.
ball,
Those are
and
sensitive
also
as well.
as well.
Yeah.
Plenty of trigger objects.
Yeah, let's set it up and
In the
move
air.
in.
Why not?
Okay.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Do you want me to send lights on for a minute?
So that was our third part of the haunted house over there in Northwich, and it was good. The kitchen,
Sounded good.
well, the kitchen's really, really good there. Last time we were saying, Marie, last time we were in the kitchen, things happened over
Yeah,
there.
it seems to everything that seems to happen when we're all gathered in the kitchen
I
and
know.
going on behind us.
Well, if you remember what we were talking about, it me and Jonathan before you frightened the living daylights out of me
Yeah.
and arrived.
The bed frame was the good one, wasn't
The bed
it?
frame, that's what we were
Yeah.
Oh, was
talking
that
about,
what
yeah.
you was talking
Yeah.
about, right?
And there was no way it slid down.
Oh,
It was
well,
just
it's not
pulled
slid.
over.
because it had to be pulled over because the weight it was down.
Yeah, the way it fell.
The weight fell. We'd
it just
reenacted
slid down the wall.
We?
It would. I know no one can see me, but the top of it would have slid down the wall, but it never fell away from the wall.
It fell away from the wall,
and there was no one near it.
No, because we were all in the kitchen, weren't we? And there was a couple in the living area.
Yeah,
still left, but
and they would have been seen.
Yeah, because we was all there.
Yeah. We were there.
Because it's open plan, isn't it? So
we're literally next to it, weren't we?
Yeah.
Near enough.
But not enough that no one pulled it, no one touched it.
But it was, it was like within view.
But we tried to move the bed, the frame, didn't we? The headboard, metal headboard, and we tried to place it. We tried to make it slip, and nothing. And the way it landed, it couldn't have actually done that.
No.
Strange,
absolutely.
I think that was the best experience we had there. Was that the headboard going?
Yeah.
And you've seen something.
And seeing the
and seeing the little kid.
Yeah. And the figure upstairs at the end of the bed. What I seen.
Yeah.
And then went back to check it out. Yeah.
On your own.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if she does it, Jonathan. I really don't.
Well, there's a proper swaying feeling in that bedroom anyhow, isn't there? In that front bedroom, we all experience that at different times and at the same time on one occasion.
Yeah.
So, there's a.
Can I just ask? And I'm not being funny or anything like that. We were just talking before about haunted buildings.
Yes. Yeah.
I've just seen literally a pure white light just go across. Now, I don't know whether I've seen it in our living room or behind me because of the reflection.
Because of the glass.
But that's why I looked, because I thought...
I could see you looking and I was turning around seeing what you was looking
at. Well, at first I was trying to decipher whether a car had gone past, but we had a few cars go past and nothing's happened. But that was a pure bright white light and it just shot across. Now, if I'm right, because I'm looking through the door, I can see the reflection of the cupboards over there.
Yeah.
So it was anywhere, it was behind Jonathan. Just saying.
Right, okay.
But no, it just caught me. What a strange night it is to record this.
That, though, you know.
What, Tom Jones?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I've had that lately.
Yeah.
Have you? That's the only brightest part of it, isn't it, really?
Oh.
Payback. But no, that was quite clear, that. But talking of haunted house, we're going to go back to that haunted house in a bit. But we were talking about haunted houses and people, whether haunted buildings, whether people wanted to live in them. And strangely enough, this is a little bit of a nice smooth run, this, because we went with Haunted Buildings UK again.
We did at the weekend.
Paul Smales, he kindly invited us.
In the haunted building, didn't we?
Yeah, he kindly invited us back to Llywelyn Workhouse. Now, if you want to know how it's said,
Clanvillan,
whatever. If anybody wants to know what it says,
Clanvillan.
It will. Do you want me to turn your mic down? Right, where's his mic there?
Turn yours Welsh.
Anyway, if anybody wants to hear it, I would say properly, if you go back to one of our shows, which will soon be up on YouTube, hopefully, just look up for the Llywelyn one, and you'll be able, you've got me now, haven't you?
That sounds good then, actually.
Yeah, nice one, you got that.
No, not Willen. Clanvillan.
Clanvillan. Yeah. We do this every time we talk about this. We'll just do what you said. That workhouse.
That workhouse.
We all went back, didn't we, last week?
We did.
And it was
we
brilliant.
We had to stay over. Yeah. We didn't stay in the car this time.
We certainly didn't. No, we didn't stay in Jonathan's mobile hotel, which is going soon, and I'm gutted. Yeah. But the other one might be a bit more creature comfort. You might even have telly next time, Marie. But we went back, and it was just as good as the one we went in February. I can't believe it was only 2 months ago. And we did something brave.
You did. I was very surprised, because that'd be more like me.
Surprised myself.
Would do that. I'd do it on my own. I would have done it on my own and slept there.
Would you?
Yeah, I would have done it, but you wanted to get on that settee together.
A large settee, let me tell you.
It is. It was like a 4-seater settee.
It was huge, wasn't it?
12-seater.
Yeah. But the weird thing was,
I was exaggerating size.
What we did though is we actually trust Marie to bring it down to small.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay then.
Settees.
We stayed in there, and what we've done is we set up the audio, didn't we? Now we haven't had a chance to listen to the audio.
We haven't.
But the funny thing was
Well, yeah.
We hung a bell on the door, didn't we? So if just in case anything happened, and the bell woke us up. Yeah. So I'm like lying there and I'm going like that. He was still asleep. Were you still asleep?
Well,
did he have his arm around you, keep him warm?
Well, put it this way, Marie.
I was, but I seen him walk past.
Somebody walked past us, and I'm like, that. Did I just see that? Because you know when you're half asleep and you're
thinking, was it a ghost?
Was it a ghost or
real
what?
Person?
So it goes past like that, and I went, I'm going back to sleep. So I closed my eyes, went back to sleep, and then the daylight came, ruined it on me. And anyway, it gets up and that, and I go off on the wander. Where did you go? You went for a cup of tea or something? Oh no, Paul was talking to you or something.
Yeah.
So I went off, didn't I?
Yeah.
I went to lose, to be honest with you. And
thanks for that.
Oh no, you're welcome.
Credit sharing.
Oh, you're welcome. And anyway, I came back in and we went over to where yous were, and this fella called me something. He goes, "I'm really sorry about what I did this morning." I'm going, "Well, what did you do?" Like, you know. And I said, "I'm a bit lost here." And he went, "Well, you and your mate were fast asleep," and he said, "and I sneaked in," and he said, I was going to do something at the other end of the building," and he said, "and I crept past you," and he said, "but obviously I disturbed you." And I said, "Oh, right, was that you, wasn't he?" He went, "Yeah." And I thought, I never felt so much relief when he told me it was him walking past, because I was thinking, what have I just saw?
Put my head back under the cover, just got to sleep, ignore it.
Well, do you remember the first time that we went?
Yeah.
And I seen a figure.
Yes.
Yeah, I do. That was where we were in that room.
He was sleeping in the room. And it was just in the corridor next to it.
Yeah,
wasn't it, the next
that's right. Yeah, but do you remember when we went the other week?
Yeah.
Now we got there a little bit later than me.
We did. We was a bit late.
Don't know why.
No, I don't know why either. But anyways, we got there a little bit late.
KFC stopped us by any chance?
I think so, yeah.
KFC, because we mentioned your name, can we have a free meal next time we go past?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so we got there, they were doing the talk, weren't they? And we'd not really spoke to the people there.
We hadn't, no.
We went straight into the dining room. There's a little bit of a call out and stuff. One of the girls goes off on her own.
Yeah.
And then she came back and she's like, "It's all going off down here. I've seen a shadow of a figure." And when she explains where it was, a bit later on, it's exactly the same place where I saw it 2 months before that.
Yeah.
Quite good evidence though, isn't it?
That is. Yeah. I thought that was good evidence.
Yeah. And wasn't it Paul who knows that something comes away from that picture, or he's seen something as well?
Yeah, it's a picture. It's like a picture of an old man, isn't it?
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll put that up on. I'll put that up on the page, because I'll put the picture there. I'll put up the chandelier. I'll put that picture up as well.
Yeah.
I think it's something to do with the building, but nobody knows what.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, it is a haunted building, but with you two went to sleep there, you had all the devices on, didn't you?
Yeah.
Including the bell on the handle in case anybody come in.
Which they did.
So you had the cameras rolling till it ran out. Did it carry on?
No, the cameras already ran out, hadn't they? Remember?
Oh, yeah, it
did. You have
that
the
was
camera
a strange
on?
one.
No, it was fully charged.
Do you remember it? It had, I think, what does it have? About 100 minutes left?
108 minutes.
108 minutes left. And we were in the library with some of the girls back on there. And I double checked it. We set her up, didn't we? On one of the shelves. 108 minutes, and within 5 minutes it died, didn't it?
Just stopped,
Just stopped and went off.
So that was it. So we didn't get. Have we got audio evidence of you that night?
We got audio.
Yeah,
we got audio. We'll have to go through it.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's something. At least that's something. If we've not got the video itself.
But it was a good night, and I'll tell you what,
shame,
the people who were there that night were brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, weren't they lovely?
Yeah. I mean, the girls who were in that room. There was do you know what? I can't remember the names. I'm so sorry.
There was so many of them.
They were brilliant.
They were
and they were so nice as well. And
there was a Nikki.
Yes,
was
there
the
was
Nikki.
Yeah.
There was whoever was with Nikki,
Yeah.
they were dead enthusiastic.
yeah.
And thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, get subscribing, ladies. But they were so nice, and they had like, well, we've got the Spirit Talker, haven't we? And they had their own.
Yeah,
and
they had Spirit Talker. I think they had the same Spirit Talker.
They had two different ones,
yeah.
didn't
but
they?
They had
two
the
different
ones,
yeah,
as well.
It was
but they were
strange.
talking to each other, sort of thing.
Yeah,
they?
one would
Yeah.
say something, and sometimes both theirs and ours said something at the same time.
Yeah.
But it was like they worked. It all became the same.
Sense,
yeah, it made sense. Yeah,
totally did.
Strange.
But it was good as well because.
And then you turned around and said it must be frustrating, and as you
That's
said it,
right. It came up.
It came up straight away, frustrating.
Yeah, straight away. Because that was I think that was the second time I said something.
Yeah.
And it come back with the information straight away.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, this time we got into the cellar, didn't we? Because it wasn't.
We did.
Yeah, because
it was fantastic.
What was it
I'll
like?
put some of them pictures up.
Superb, wasn't it?
Couldn't
really,
believe it.
Really good.
Yeah.
Loved
going
it.
into the cellar and what we got and the ball going off when we were talking and mentioning. So
that's
when are we putting this on? Is it next few weeks?
Well,
because I don't want to give too much away of what we got.
We'll say in a few weeks' time, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't that long since the last one was on.
Yeah.
But we did go to different areas.
Yeah.
So we could do that.
Yeah. So we have been very busy. We've been keeping up with all our followers.
We have.
And all the emails, and we've been catching up with everybody the best and replying. Yeah. So we've been really busy. We've still got to get back to Peter with some other things.
We've got to give Marie credit though, because she's been keeping up with all the Facebook stuff while we've been sorting out the YouTube stuff. So we'll give her that.
Yeah. But
thanks,
it
admin.
has. Yeah.
What was that?
Thanks, admin.
It has. It's been busy, and thank you to all our followers. You've been brilliant, and we've got to catch up with a few more of you and a few more invests in the future.
Right. We couldn't do it without them.
No.
I'm looking forward to him going back with Paul's Mails again, because the people who we had on the last investigation, I mean, they were brilliant. I can't wait to work with them again, because they were so into it. It's just what we enjoyed, wasn't it?
I think we have a couple coming up, don't we?
We have.
Yeah, so we've got a few in the future. We've got a few things planned.
And we're returning somewhere, which we won't say anything else about, but we're returning somewhere,
Yes, we are. So, that'll be exciting.
Anyway, we're going to go back one last time to the house we went to, the haunted house over there in Northwich. And sadly, we won't be going there anymore. So this will be the very last recording we've done.
Yes.
It's a shame, but we've got to say, we've got to thank Greg for letting us in.
You.
What a wonderful man he is, and what a kind man he was. He always made us welcome whenever we went.
Yeah.
And
his friends.
Yeah, we've got Gavin and Jane. We can't wait to meet up with them neither. So anyway, enough from me.
Yeah.
And this is the final part, and we finished off where we started off, in the living room. So let's go back to the haunted house over there in
Northwich.
Well done. Come on, do something.
Real.
That's weird, that, because just as that said that, I saw a black mist drop below the handrail.
Oh, it said rail. Right.
That's weird, that.
Are you in here with us now? If you are, do something. Push one of us.
What's the second letter after E?
Come and join us here. Can you answer some of our questions, please?
You're very slow with the words.
Where's your energy now? There's enough of us in this room to build some energy.
Someone's just poked its head around the door and gone away.
Someone's just what?
Something poked its head around at the bottom of the door and went back.
Could be the child again.
Yeah.
Probably.
How come that went off then, Greg?
Got a clue.
What's off?
Maybe it's playing with us.
ITC Legion Perilous loaded. Scanning.
Is anybody on the landing? Is any children? Do you want to come in and have a look? Come on, you're allowed to come in. You won't get in trouble.
Well, come and
Not
play.
from us.
Are you playing the game with us?
Come and scare one of us. Have some fun.
E, what's the second? You spelled E, what's the second letter of your message or your name that you're trying to tell us through the board? Please.
Use our energies.
End.
End.
What do you want us to end?
Would make sense. The planchet's pointing to E.
What do you want us to
Past.
end? Past.
And
End of life. Passed over.
Yeah. Put that on your bed. Where are you?
Who has passed? Who is it we are talking to?
Just try your energy for a second. It's gone to E.
Come on, show us you're here.
UK.
that came up earlier as well.
Right downstairs.
Did it?
Yeah. On the radio.
So we've had Africa and now UK.
Did you travel from Africa to UK?
Wales always did, didn't it? Can you put words together that make sense?
0.
0.
If you want us to finish and end this, say the word finish.
Each.
I don't get what you mean.
What's the next letter after E? Use our energy, your energy please, to move the planchet to the second letter.
Or do you want to show us a new word?
Come on, do something. Let us know you're here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't know what I've done, but I'm going to ask you again. This is your last chance to come forward to show us you're here.
Drop them down as well.
Yeah, please.
Can you make a sound? Move something. Show us you're around. I'm feeling quite relaxed in this room. I'm not feeling any kind of...
No, I felt quite nauseous before, but not anymore.
Shall we try it solo, Jace?
Yeah,
Okay. Could you go to the second letter after E, please, for me?
Help.
Help.
Help with what?
56. The circle's over.
56.
Yeah. That's what the circle's over. It's going to E.
Could it be telling us a number or an age of somebody?
Yeah.
1956, could it be a year? Was that the year you passed?
Could mean anything.
Well,
The
yeah,
age you
age.
was born, the age you passed.
Yeah, could be.
Do you need help passing over?
You put the planchette to E. Is this like start of your name or a message? Could you go to the second letter, please?
Bless her. Cat bubble.
And it was saying EVERTON nil WESTAN.
Fade.
Fade.
Skin fade.
Just how I said everything, said fade.
My Liverpool's glory.
Fade
to grey.
These people grow, glory.
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 What's
It's nearly 3 o'clock in the morning.
See, that's not going to get you out of it.
Tempted to blow that out.
Sky.
Sky. It's just coming up.
Use my energy.
Yeah, it is.
Use my energy like that as well to move to the second letter after E of your name or message you're trying to tell us, please.
Yeah, it's not moved at all, has it, guys?
No.
And the way it's coming out on this Paulus
sure.
is just random words at the moment.
Do you want to speak to a God? It went an E.
Yeah. Hello, are you still there?
Where's he gone to?
Jay?
Mm.
I've gone downstairs, I don't know what I was doing. Hello, is there someone here with us now? Can you let us know, please?
This is your last chance.
Madeline.
Madeline. Madeline. Who's Madeline?
Thank you.
Are you Madeline? Coughing away there, isn't he?
Effect.
Effect.
He's been affected.
Who are you affecting then? Come on, use the energies. We've got plenty of energy. Well, speak for yourself, Michael.
Come on, anybody here wants to come and speak to us?
What's the next letter?
Next letter, please.
Who's the next letter for us, please?
Come on, keep going. If you can try for us, we appreciate
Use
it.
our energy as well.
Just before we go, we'll call it a night.
We've only got a few more minutes.
Like countdown. That'd be cool.
Beelzebub.
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 That's another demon.
Another name for it?
Is that a bad one?
Yeah, come on, Beelzebub, if you're ready, let us know.
It's another
New word for the devil.
It's another name for the devil.
Is it?
Yeah?
Yeah, it says yeah.
Hello, Beelzebub. Are you really here?
Probably just somebody putting that word in.
Yeah.
Well, what was the other one? Incubus and Beelzebub.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got him as now.
Surprise.
Been some
Random, yeah.
Beelzebub.
Just-
It wouldn't surprise me now if he gets Zozo as well.
Yeah.
E-R.
Material.
Material, eh?
Come on, are you going to make some sense?
Is your energy not strong enough to move this planchette? Use our energy too. You've gone to E, you've gone to R. Is that it?
on, do something. One more thing, just shows you here. Throw the board. Push the board onto the floor.
I'm back again. But it's like something's doing that.
You want us to say good night to you? Move the planchette to yes. Move the point to yes on the board.
Is that slowly moving, that?
Stone.
Yeah.
Stone.
What's that stoke then? E-R. What's boy?
And put your last bit of energy into it, and before we say good night to you.
It's probably going to point to A. I think it's going to say erase.
I think it's going to
Beware.
go to...
Beware.
Beware.
Go to a number, or it's going to say goodbye. Or...
I think it's going to the number. It looks like A.
It's on 7 again.
Erase.
It's over the number 7 again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Victor.
Look, and it's settled there now.
It's pointing to...
What was that then?
What?
That sound then?
Weird noise down there, like a...
Yeah.
Like a...
Yeah.
I heard that as well. Like a little bit, like a bit of a rustling or something.
It was like a cat ball got kicked.
It was like a... Yeah. I heard that. Number 7, so it's stuck on number 7 again now.
Beware.
But it's going past 7, doesn't it?
Not really, no. That's us probably... It's... For me, that's number 7. It's just about in the circle, I realise.
Can you say goodbye to us?
Something in your meaning, something... 7 spirits, I don't know.
Or would you like us to carry on? Would you like us to carry on?
Score.
I was messing around really long with my football score.
7-0.
Just a cheat. We've got to go soon. Are you able to say goodbye to us? In your way?
You ready to go bye? If you're happy for us to leave? No.
Should we wrap it up?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we're going to say goodbye now. And don't forget not to follow us home. This is your home. This is where you live with Greg.
Yeah.
So stay here and don't follow us. But we do appreciate you coming forward where you did come forward. And we thank you for using the energies to try and contact us.
Idea.
Idea.
Yeah, it was a good idea, wasn't it? So we're going now. But again, like I said, thank you to whoever come through. We do appreciate it.
Yeah, it's gone to goodbye.
And we'll just say good night, goodbye to everybody.
Until the next time.
Thank you, spirits.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
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 And that was our final visit to the ghost house in Northwich.
Yeah.
But a big, like I said before, a big thank you to Greg for letting us in there.
Yeah.
And sadly, it's no more for us.
I know.
I'm glad we got all the footage that we did and
oh yeah,
of the outside and everything and went round. You know, because that won't be done again.
No.
And I just hope the people who have got it and whatever they do with it.
Yeah, I wish them luck in that.
Yeah.
So that was the haunted house in Northwich.
Yes.
Now, we've got to tell people how to get in touch with us because we never tend to do that. We just throw it in every now and then.
I know.
And we want the subscribers on YouTube to go up and up and up and up and up and up.
Please, if you can help us, our followers, like and subscribers. We're on Access Paranormal Podcast. We've got other things to look at in the future, which is coming quite shortly.
Yeah.
But for now, if you could jump on YouTube, get to like us, and we can get to more places and get things more sorted. Our followers are helping us along the way, And, you know, we love the input from you. And thank you so much as well.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Done. Yeah.
So all you 700 odd people who are on Facebook, get over to YouTube and get 700 odd people on YouTube as well. Like, subscribe.
That's just on the page.
That's just our page.
Yeah.
So
that's not the group.
That's not the group.
We've got on the page.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're a bit behind there, Jamie.
I know, yeah.
We've got.
And I always.
Don't forget, we've got Access Paranormal podcast as a group.
You're struggling here,
as a
aren't you?
Facebook group. You're looking at this right. As a group page.
We have Access
as
Paranormal
a group, and then we've got a page as well, haven't we?
We've got Haunted Mysteries.
We've also got Haunted Mysteries.
And
Ghost Quest Liverpool.
And we've got Ghost
our
Quest
paranormal group.
Yeah. Can you think of anything else, Jonathan? Are we all right there?
We have Instagram.
Yes.
We have Facebook, and we have YouTube.
TikTok.
And we're going to have TikTok.
Yeah. About time. I had to.
So we're growing, we're expanding, we're in quite a few different areas and under a few headings. Yeah. We're going to get it all together, and we'd just like you all to come with us.
Yeah. And it'll all, in the end, I mean, we're confused with it all at the moment because we've only just got all these starts, and we've jumped in at the deep end, and it's good fun trying to sort it as well, isn't it?
We work for a lot of, we help a lot of charities and a lot of radio show out, and you know, so we are running and we are busy. We do old full-time jobs as well, so we're absolutely it
knackered.
Knackered. But we're loving it. We're absolutely loving it, and we want to bring you along.
Brilliant.
Well,
you know, one way or another, we'll, you know.
Yeah, well, me and Jonathan, we started out the other week. Yeah. We thought, oh, War Bunker, fantastic. Yeah. We got there. We were all like, we were counting the minutes. We were getting there. We were going there. They fenced it off and blocked it off.
I couldn't, you know, honest to God, I was expecting Jamie come back with all them photographs of all the pictures on them walls in the bunkers.
Oh, I was gutted.
And I'm saying, oh my God, I can't believe it, because I know how much we were looking forward to that.
Well, it's a sin that they've covered that up.
It is.
Because of the artist that's done them pictures down there.
Well, what they could have done, they could have put a gate on it, and then got you know, we could have got in touch with people.
They filled it in.
Yeah, they filled it back.
I can't believe it. All them tunnels underneath that we could, and all the how much hours they must have spent down there to get all that. I know, to get all that artwork done and that.
Well, the main thing is okay, it's being protected, which is good. But the way they backfilled it, what they could have done, like I was saying before, is they could have put gates on it, so nobody could get in unless you contacted someone.
Yeah, that's right.
Like a gatekeeper who could have come down and opened it up.
Because it wasn't as if it was in bad condition or anything.
No, even if they said, even if they said it's a £5 or a £10 to go in.
That's it. As a paid.
You know, too right, would yeah.
Because it was, you know,
and that money could have gone to charity, so there was a way of doing it, which they could have done it.
Maybe in the future, maybe it was just something happened, a quick fail to sort it out, but I don't think there's a lot of people happy about that, because there's too much history being covered up.
That's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not many of them left.
Suppose they're looking at the safety kind of way, but
they probably do, yeah. But you know,
still there's a lot of history there, and it's not right covering that history up.
No, especially when we wanted to do a ghost night there.
Yeah. So if anyone knows anywhere,
get in touch.
Go and, do a little explore.
Yeah.
Some exploring down any.
Yeah, if you've got anywhere
tunnels or anything like that, then
email us. info.accessparanormal@gmail.com. Boom.
Oh my God.
Or leave us a message on Facebook.
Yeah, private message on Facebook. We will be sorting the WhatsApp out. WhatsApp out,
Yeah, we're going to sort that out.
That's a tongue twister, that, isn't it? And so, and I can't wait for the Instagram. Not Instagram, TikTok.
No, TikTok.
That'll be good as well.
So if there's any ruins, anything that you want us to do, or anything that you know that's haunted, or anything like that, just give us a call and we'll be there.
And we'll be going live as well. We'll be doing a few little live ones,
We've got lots going on.
Even if we're on our journey to an investigation or anything like that, we might just go live. Jonathan won't. He'd probably be driving because that's how.
He is. He's good.
Yeah, he's not bad. Yeah, he's not bad. It's presenting's crap, but he's not bad, is he?
Oh.
Yeah, and remember, next week, the show drops down to 1 hour only.
On the radio.
It does,
Yeah, on L35
and that'll be, when I spoke to Neil on the phone, he was reluctant to answer the phone because he thought we were going to say that's the end of the show.
Because
and all
he knows
this
we're getting busy.
And I said to Ian, no, Ian, there's one thing we're loyal.
Yes.
We'll be doing the show every single week. Yeah. We won't let them down.
No.
We won't let the listeners down either because we love it.
So many listeners, and we so appreciate you.
Yeah, and I've got the passion now than what I had when I first started the show.
Yeah,
so it's still there, and it's
definitely
it's a baby. It's our baby. This one.
It is.
It's just that we're so busy at the moment. We 2 hours. I mean, to be honest with you, when we were doing them this is the last 2 hour one, but when we do them for 2 hours, it can take us till 6 o'clock in the morning to actually film.
Sometimes it can take 8 hours.
Yeah. 8 hours, just to do 2 hours.
Especially if we get the giggles. That doesn't help, does it?
So with the hour one as well. Well, with the hour one, we can do that, and then we can get out and about and bring more for the people.
Yeah. Well, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's what it's about.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So we're definitely staying on L35 radio.
Okay. Definitely.
100%.
That's an online radio show,
isn't it? L35 online radio, yeah.
And we still do specials now and again.
Oh, yeah, there'll be special 2 hour specials going up. You can't get us away from them all.
No, but any listeners, if you want to get the full of everything, you can once again join us on the YouTube and look out for us, or subscribe on Facebook.
Anyway, that's the end of the show. Thanks again to Jonathan, and thanks again for Marie for scaring the living daylights out of me. And we'll be back again next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.